I'm so glad you're here. I'm always glad when you're here, but I have said that we can't forget about Puerto Rico, and we need to keep talking about Puerto Rico.
Yeah, thank you.
And you are
thank
here.
You for talking about it.
You just got back. Tell me what's going on there.
Yeah, I went last week. We went there to announce several things. One is this $2.5 million investment in long-term projects to rebuild Puerto Rico, and it's everything from agriculture to fishery to rebuilding roofs, all sort of long-term stuff we need. And it was really surreal. I mean, I'm used to. I've been going to Puerto Rico all my life. My grandparents live there. I still have a lot of family on the island. And to fly to a dark island, I mean, to a largely dark island, is still very, very surreal.
What percentage of the island has electricity and power right now?
Less than half. Less than half. And this is now a month and a half in. Imagine any other major American city a month and a half without power. So it's maddening and it's frustrating, but it's where we are.
The fact that you can't imagine this happening anywhere else, and yet it's being ignored. I mean, I don't have family and friends there, and it breaks my heart. But you have family and friends. How are your family and friends doing?
They're okay, and they're hanging in. You know, I have a cousin, Daniela, who is studying to be a veterinarian. She has 9 dogs and 2 goats and a jillion bunnies. So during the hurricane, it was like straight up Noah's Ark in her house. The house was okay. My grandparents' house, my grandparents have passed away, but their house, the roof was blown sort of clean off. And we lost a lot of sort of childhood memories and stuff, like lots of posters and pictures and, you know, tangible stuff,
right.
But everyone's okay.
Right, well, that's good to hear,
Yeah.
good to hear. So you're going to Washington, D.C. to do what exactly?
Yes, we're marching on Sunday. Nothing that radical. The radical thing we are saying is that Puerto Ricans are American citizens and we're here and please help us. There's a lot of decisions about Puerto Rico being made in D.C. I felt like it was really appropriate for us to go and show and put a human face on that and make our voices heard.
So there's going to be a march in Washington, and it is when?
It is this Sunday.
This Sunday, okay.
Yeah.
And if you want more information, go to our website. We'll guide you where to go. There is power in numbers, and it really is, it's just mind-blowing that we aren't doing more.
Yeah.
I mean, that it's actually, you know, I was part of the fundraiser that Jennifer Lopez and Mark Anthony.
Yeah, that was amazing, and thank you for everything.
Right, of course. I mean, and I was going to fly there with Ricky went, and I was going to fly with Ricky, and I couldn't do it because of my schedule. But I want to keep saying it over and over again.
Well, thank you for keeping us in the conversation. There's no shortage of things to get your attention in the news. So any reminder that that is still happening and is still a humanitarian crisis is really needed.
Now you're going and you're taking Hamilton to Puerto Rico.
Yes, yes.
I mean, come on.
I always wanted to bring Hamilton to Puerto Rico. I always wanted to star in it if it got to go to Puerto Rico. And so we just made the announcement a little earlier because it's a year off, but it's also our way of planting a flag in the sand and saying we're coming back to Puerto Rico. So we're trying to sort of thread that needle for everybody.
Great, great. That's very exciting.
Yeah.